Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. Today we are back in the park of NOCV, the oh so great goodness that we have created during all these episodes in here. And today it is time for episode number I don't know what, so it's on your screen right now. And we are back at the spiral to the W that we created in the previous episode. And as you can see, everything has been left untouched, nothing has changed in the meantime. And the first thing we are going to do today actually is to rename this thing to a name I came up with, which is going to be the Head Twister. There you go, that should be pretty cool. The Head Twister is now ready. Let's stop the testing as it's making quite a lot of sound. And what we are going to do today is some decoration in the park, as it definitely needs some. Because after we have built this, you can see this area over here is a little bit empty where the queue is and where the exit path is as well. So what we are going to do today in this episode is add in some little decorations in here, and then I'm going to call this episode done. As I said before in the previous episode, I am going to shorten each and every Planet Coaster episode because they take a very long time to create. So without further ado, let's start decorating this baby. So the design I am going for is going to be some sort of a overhang structure, which is going to sit on top of our station here. And with that structure as well, we can add in some support beams to the track, like for example over here, as it looks very unsupported at this point in time. And as well as that, we can also add in some more support structures elsewhere in the ride to make it look more realistic, as right now there are very few support structures in areas like these where there definitely should be a support there. So we're going to fix that as well. Let me design something real quick, something real rough, and then I'll show you what I am going to create after that. Alright everyone, so this is what we have got right now. So as you can see, we've got a new structure over the top of our station, which is going to be basically our station building. And as you can see, it's very easy. Build some weird cube shapes and then all stacked together on top, creating this form right here. So this is going to be the frame. Right now what we are going to do is add in some sort of a roof, finish thing up together, maybe add in some cross beams as well to tidy things up a bit. And that's basically what this station is going to be, just a very basic shape. And maybe we can tidy up the sides as well using some themed colors, like these two over here. These are basically our theme color of the main area. And I guess we can use that as well, something maybe like this, also to finish things off. It is going to be extremely easy, so let me continue the building of this in a form of a time lapse. Alright everyone, it's another day and we are back here in the park, and as you can see from the time-lapse, I have built this whole area over here, which is looking quite good. And this is what I actually wanted to build. It's some sort of an overhang structure over the station, which is basically to make it to make the station a little bit more visually interesting while also not making it too bad at all. And I think this is a very simple build that we can just replicate and duplicate it and paste it on top of this build over here, and maybe even customize things a little as to make it fit in more with this build over here. But these are going to improve our stations quite a bit, I guess, as plain stations like this one over here, right? The Uzubuzu is still looking very plain and not that good looking. And this is definitely going to improve that. And as you can see, when we go into this ride, we have a queue scenery of 100%, which is fantastic. Even though these builds aren't that, I guess, interesting to look at, if I do say so myself. But that means that building the queue is going to be a lot easier. We're just going to plop down some more fencing, and that's basically going to be everything. Now, the thing that I want to do right now is actually change all of the colors within this area right here. So when we go into, there you go, into the track colors, we are going to theme it a little better with the park over here, while also giving it its own color scheme basically. But it has to fit in with the main theme of the area. Now, what we are going to do with the track colors, let's do a bluish color. I like blue a lot. How does that look? Well, that looks pretty good, in my opinion, and it's going to fit in with this. Oh no, maybe we can make it yellow, because we are using yellow. Changing it to something like this could make it fit in a little better. Now the car is going to look, I don't know, something like that. Could look pretty nice. Give this guy over here the same color outfit. There you go. And now he is fitting in quite nicely over in this area. Now that looks pretty sick, if I do say so myself. One thing though, what we are going to do is move this NOCV-park sign, as it is being obstructed by the build. And let's just move it over here. Somewhere right there should be fine. Oh, even though we've got our NOCV-park sign over there as well. Can we change that a little? Can we move this one maybe perhaps a little closer to the front? And then this one right here a little bit further into the position where the other one was. So what you saw from the time-lapse as well was me adding in some lighting to the back of the area, as we want to make sure that the lighting is going to be fine within the night. And as you can see from this point of view, everything is starting to look quite nicely. The station is very well lit up. We've got a little lamp over here which shines into the end basically. And maybe we can add in some more ground lamps down below to light things up a little. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Let me just add in some few lamps down here to light things up a bit, and then I'll show you what I've done. So there you go, as you can see, I've lit up the underside of this track and everything is starting to come together quite nicely. I've changed the color, however, to white, as that shows the track a lot better than when it's set to red. And I like it. I am beginning to like it a lot. And over here, I've set the colors to blue, by the way, and on the other side to red, but I am doubting if I want to keep it red. Yeah, that looks a little better, I guess. Now, the next thing we are going to do is add in the curve, decorate it as well. And you know how that goes. That is pretty simple. We are just going to add in this curve over here from black and white, or black and yellow. And what we're going to do next is add in a little fence on top. And that is basically what our queue is going to look like. And after that, we will add in some more bushes around everything to tidy things up a little. And then we can call this episode done and dusted. So bam, the queue is now in place. As you can see, it is very simple in design, just the same as all of the other builds over here, all of the other queues you see around us. And it is looking pretty nice. Now what we can also do is add in a little lamp from here. Boom, there you go. And we've got in some lamps, and for some reason there are no fences over here. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, there you go. Now the next thing what we have to do is actually add in these little bushes over here in the corner and such. And with a bling, blang, a bling, blang, blong, and this thing is done. As you can see, it is looking extremely simple and similar to all of the other things that I've already built within this area. And over here, I've added in a little, what is this called? A topiary pyramid to act as a sort of a starting and end point. So basically, we add one of this pyramid over here, and then start with the hedges all the way going around to this area over here, and then also finishing it off with another topiary pyramid. Basically, I've also added in some small bushes and things to decorate things even more, but I'm not going to add in some more of the smaller details because you don't get to see that anyways. And basically the thing I'm going to do right now in the future is, if I don't see it or if the guests can't see it, I'm not going to decorate it, and that's basically what I am going to do. And maybe I can add in a little bush in here to fill it up a little, because it is quite empty though at the moment. So that's why I usually use the big bushes. We are done with this area. Now the only thing we have to add in here is maybe a little bench. And now what we can do is open up this area. It is ready for more guests. And I guess we can see how many guests are going to ride on the head twister. It is currently closed. So I've added in a little song, which isn't that interesting. But what we are going to do now is open up this little baby and see if people are going to be hyped to ride on the head twister. Alright, let's see. Why are you leaving? Oh, people don't have enough money left. Okay. Hey, we can do something about that real quick. I'm going to add in a little ATM within this area, and then we can see if some people are going to ride this ride. Alright, something along the lines like this should be fine. Now, how is it going with the queue? Oh, there you go. We've got a little queue now adding up, building up behind the main station. And as you can see, it is starting to fill up rather nicely. So have we made a profit yet? Yes, let's go. We have made $144 profit this month, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so in the end, let's just ride it once again. Maybe we can ride it in nighttime. Let's see how that looks. Thing over here, and we are going to ride this guest. Hey, first person. We're going up into the head twister and see how things go. And little music is playing already in the background, and here we go once again. Ooh, dropping within the middle of the night within the head twister. And oops, I wiggled my mouse here. Shouldn't have done that, but anyway. Twisting around, spinning around. Hey, there you go. We've got a little twirl right there. And our head's getting spin good. And this music is definitely pretty dumb. Ooh, there was a little game hitch there, but that's alright. Moving on. Ooh, we're going down into the spiral. Ooh, amazing twist right there. I will be sick now if this is a real life ride, but it isn't. Anyway, ooh, woo. Doing some twists and twirls, more twists and twirls right here, and we're almost finished with the ride. There you go, we're finished with the ride, and hey, welcome back. Oh, look at him, he is super depressed, man. Oh, not anymore. His insides finally awoke, and he is depressed again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this shorter episode of Planet Coaster. I'm actually not too sure how short it is going to be. I still have to edit everything. But if the video is shorter and you still liked it, then make sure to hit the like button, because that basically helps me out with why I am running this YouTube channel. And make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss all the other episodes of the NOCV-park as well. In the meantime, take care. Have fun with your day, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.